So Poetry Vs Colonialism brings together poets, artists, museums and schools, and together we investigate colonial history through the means of poetry. And it offers us the opportunity to go in there and really unpack the layers of history that are hidden within objects.
For me, that is what our Poetry Vs Colonialism project is really unique in doing, in inviting people in to have conversations, to register and to develop their processing, their feeling, their response, their understanding, their awareness of what it is that's happening in our world. As a historian of emotions, I'm committed to unraveling how emotions underpin individual actions, but also influence and produce societal and cultural consequences.
It's the history that we didn't get to explore in any kind of depth when I was growing up in school.
I have been exploring the theme of cotton.
Gold, tobacco,
Sugar.
All else is coarse when it sings on limbs.
gold was my true advantage.
She defied you. She defied one and all.
And blood and molasses and dental floss.
Policymakers tend to resist decolonising the curriculum because they fear that things will be taken out. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of what decolonising the curriculum would actually do, which is to add things in, to complete our knowledge of all of our world understandings.
What was great to see is how it opened up their eyes into understanding how they are connected to the world. And I think that's the important thing they can do nationally. I think it's an important part of history that we often ignore, but right now we really do need to understand.
What makes Poetry Vs Colonialism important to me as an individual is that it tells a story. What makes it important as a poet, it tells the story of life. It tells the story of enslavement. It tells the story of history.
Poetry enables us to instantly investigate the history of empire. We may wait for some time for the history syllabus to change, but we can already explore the history of colonialisation through creative writing and through texts and poetry that already explore these themes.
To me, Poetry Vs Colonialism is
Interdisciplinary.
Reframing.
listening.
And fighting.